Alright, YouTube, this is going to be kind of a fun thing. I didn't realize this, but Doyle Davidson, there will be a backstory incoming, has apparently his Texas ministry has constructed a YouTube channel. For those who don't know, and that's probably all but maybe one or two of you, if you're familiar with my comments on Doyle Davidson's work, Doyle Davidson is a cult leader, kind of a fire and brimstone preacher. He's probably demented or drunk. It's not exactly clear what's the case. There are links in the description. The first is to his channel for Waters of Life Ministries, where they've been uploading their content. Now, more than half of the content of every video is just people like dancing around and playing with their little timbrels and chanting to Jesus. Which is pretty standard, honestly, for, a fire and brimstone church. No fault there, I suppose, above and beyond any other fire and brimstone minister. But then there are a couple of links as well that show Davidson apparently going crazy at his staffer or concubine or whatever she is to him about rape, and how witches and wizards will claim that he's a rapist if his words are taken out of context. And the second one, he's ranting. Apparently, the backstory to the third link here, the second link of him acting up, was that he had sort of propositioned a woman within the congregation to be, I guess, like his wife or concubine or something. I guess maybe he's polygamous, I'm not sure. And then she had rejected his advances, and as a result, he went on a rant, fairly long rant, about how she's a slut and how she's worse than the devil. Now, this is partially funny. I only know about his existence because of a soundboard somebody made, and they were doing prank calls to the actual ministry with with his own voice, which is pretty funny. But he's clearly an abusive and deranged individual, and so I figured it would be best to notify people that he's present. We've got to keep small children away from such cults. By the power of Satan, we can destroy them. So it would be good if he just went the way of the dinosaur. I don't know how old he is, but I mean, one of these recordings, I think it's from the 90s or something, and he's already going crazy. So maybe he's already completely demented. Indeed, his verbal faculties appear to be somewhat diminished since that less recent material. But yeah, you can take a look at some of his material. Now, I got kicked off of the Facebook page for this ministry because I kept talking about how my wife was worse than the devil on every post. Obviously, they didn't like that very much. I also left a 1-star review there. So again, I tried to reiterate that my wife was worse than the devil. I thought that I would have something in common with Doyle Davidson, but apparently he didn't appreciate it very much. I can't fucking understand why. So yeah, check out their material, because I'm sure that you'll find it infinitely entertaining. And if not, I'm sure that you'll find it infinitely entertaining to comment on and rate the material at the very least. Disclaimer, of course, I'm not telling you to attack this individual or anything like that, because that would be morally wrong. After all, it's okay to have a YouTube channel for a cult ministry that apparently espouses polygamy and probably child marriage and all that stuff. The funniest part is, though, that when they conducted the soundboard call, you can tell from the voice that's answering, it's the same woman that he was talking down to on the stage and is still sitting beside him. I guess it's like his literal concubine or something like that. So Doyle Davidson, the infamous Plano minister himself, cult leader, minister, whatever you want to call him, does now have a YouTube channel. And I only became I was leaving a review on something totally unrelated, and I was just going back through the reviews I had left on Facebook and said, I'll check up on this ministry. And then I saw they were posting YouTube videos. I said, wow, they have a YouTube channel now. Oh, this is going to be good. And I went to it, and trust me, I wasn't disappointed. Just 5 minutes into any of these videos, you'll know it's some real freaky shit. If you want to see some real weirdos, just check out their videos. That's about all. Peace out.